Hey guys, it's me Shining Stars here, and I'm back with another video. So this is going to be kind of like story time in a way with me, with we Shining Stars. And so right here I have a list of 10 stories that I think are kind of funny and weird, and yeah, it's on an envelope. That's the best paper I could find right now. Okay, so first story is, this happened about, I want to say probably a week or two ago. And so me and my friend Audrey, the one who edits my videos and the one who is in my best friend tag, you guys should check out that video. Also check out her channel. She has made a channel, and well, she probably has had it for a while, but she has a channel, so check her out. Hope you guys do. She's awesome. So back to the story. So me and her, we wanted to trick our younger neighbors because we were bored one day, and we were going to trick them and say like, oh yeah, we have a dog food dealer who brings us dog food. And so literally Audrey calls up her friend, and he actually brings us dog food in a bag and shows it to our neighbor like, yeah, I'm their dog food dealer. And it was really weird, and I can't even believe he did it, and Audrey was kind of surprised he did it too. But hey, it was weird, honestly. But that's me and my friend Audrey are really weird, but hey. Alright, so the next story is me and my friend, again, Audrey, went to a outdoor shopping center, like a outlet mall type thing, and near our house. So we went there, and there was literally geese walking in the parking lot. We literally take out our phones and Snapchat it. Well, I Snapchat it. I don't know if she did. Look at the geese and everything. And then as soon as we were walking away from the geese to like actually start shopping, a lady drives up beside us, and she's like, you guys know they can bite, right? So you shouldn't get too close to them. And we're like, yeah, okay, yeah, thanks. And as soon as she leaves, we're literally like, WTF, like, why are you telling us this, bitch? We're not gonna go up and pet these things. We're not 5. Like, come on, let's be real here. Like, we're not going to pet them. We're not that stupid. Like, yeah, we're stupid, but we're not that stupid. Like,
guys, how's it going? They're like, go away. Oh wait, this is actually a perfect representation of us. I'm the short one, you're that one. No wait, you're that one.
Oh, so I'm this one.
Yeah, you're that one. I'm this one. Alright. Oh god. These people passing by must be like, oh my god, freaking white girls filming geese. Typical. Okay, no, we should.
Story is another story that has to do with Audrey. So one day we were bored, and she calls me up, and she's like, hey, do you want to do something, because it's over the weekend and we don't have school, and it's before school starts, so it's before school even started back up. And I'm like, yeah, sure, what you got planned? And she's like, how about let's go up to Target and get some sugar cookie mix and make some sugar cookies. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And so after they were done, we made them. We decorated them with blue icing because we like the Royals, and literally every cookie had to do with the Royals. Like, no joke. Like, I have a picture of it on Snapchat. Like, all the cookies were numbers from the Royals and some whoever it was. So, yeah. And so, in the end, Audrey was decorating one that just said KC on it for Kansas City Royals. And she was, like, doing lines. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm making lines.
Great.
Like,
What are you even doing?
I'm putting lines. Just be aware that almost every story on the sheet has to do with her. So let's just be real, okay? Okay. She's an interesting person, and we made cookies and messed them up and gave each other mustaches with icing by the end of the time when we were done. Has to do with me and my friend. We made our own YouTube channel together, but we haven't posted anything on there in like like 3 months or 4 months or something. But yeah, but that's honestly besides the point. Anyway, so for Halloween, since it was in the Halloween area, we made a video on painting pumpkins. And so I painted a pumpkin. It had the royals. Is, royal stuff's over there. So I painted a pumpkin that was royals themed. And my friend just randomly painted a pumpkin, and by the time she was done, her hands were literally covered in paint, and she even had some on her face too. I barely had anything on my face, and her hands were covered in paint. She literally had some on her face. It was like, girl, what are you doing? You do you. But hey, it was like, oh God, she was a mess by the end of that. Okay, so next off is with the same friend with the YouTube video, and me and her went to Target this past week, and she wanted to get candy because, candy's good when, just good all in general, on any type of day. So we go to the candy aisle in Target, and literally the candy that she wants on the top shelf, and we're both pretty short people. And so the only way she's able to get it is literally jumping for it. And it literally takes her like 10 tries jumping until she finally gets the candy. It's like, girl. But I literally put that on my Snapchat story as well. Like her failing at trying to get candy. Next has to do with my dog. Next story has to do with my dog. So this past Christmas, we got our dog a bone, and we decided to wrap it for him. And so I literally recorded a video on my phone, and it's him unwrapping his present. So he literally throws the wrapping paper everywhere. And at first, once he's done unwrapping his bone, he literally takes the wrapping paper in his mouth and runs away. And then we're like, what the hell are you doing? Your bone's right here, bro. And then he comes back, grabs his bone, runs away. He's honestly a special doggy. He's very special. Next one has to do with my 16th birthday, which is scary to think that is going to be 2 years ago in May. Holy crap. Anyway, that's besides the point. It was the day before Mother's Day, and my birthday was actually a couple days before all this happened, but I couldn't do anything about it because my birthday was in the middle of the week, and I couldn't necessarily celebrate it because, school, on a school night, kind of don't want to celebrate your birthday on a school night, but yeah, so we didn't necessarily celebrate my birthday. Didn't think we were going to do much until my parents were like, okay, make sure you dress kind of nice because we're going out for your Mother's Day dinner. And I honestly was like, okay, yeah, sure, because it was Mother's Day. And so I didn't think much of it because, well, we never have gone out for Mother's Day dinner. I think we've gone out for Mother's Day brunch, maybe. I don't remember, but we've never gone out for Mother's Day dinner. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And I just went with it, and we went to a bowling place that was new, and you could also, it was not necessarily an actual bowling alley, but it was a nice restaurant at the bottom. There was 2 floors. On the bottom floor, there was a nice restaurant with some bowling lanes. Then also on the top floor, the other part of the restaurant and more bowling lanes. And so we get in and we just walk up, and then behind the couch, I don't see it. We just continue walking, and my friends are hiding behind the couch, and they surprise and jump up and everything, and they're like, surprise, happy birthday. So it was kind of like a surprise birthday party. And I honestly didn't necessarily piece that together because my mom kept asking me a lot, who are the friends you hang out with a lot? And I told her, but I didn't think much of it that this would happen. So I was just these are the friends, I hang out with. And then so she pieced it together and actually had a little surprise birthday party for me. And it was honestly really funny because, like, we stayed up, because it was a sleepover, and we stayed up, I don't know, probably till maybe 1, maybe 2 o'clock. And we just did a lot of weird stuff. I honestly don't remember a whole lot, but I know one of my friends was really scared of my dog. It was honestly to the point where it was pretty funny that she kept screaming every time he ran by her. Next story also has to do with Audrey again. So we went out to dinner and got pizza from kind of like this sub place, but it also sells pizza. So we went out there and we told the guy we wanted pizza with 2 toppings on it, but instead of doing that, we got 2 separate pizzas, and he only charged us for 1, so we got to bring them both home. And I also put that on my Snapchat story as well. All right, and so another one with Audrey is me and her, we hung out a long time ago when this happened, and we were just hanging out, probably back in October, I want to say. And we were hanging out, she was drinking Coke, and I was drinking water on her porch. And we were just randomly making each other laugh, and out of nowhere, she, like, pretends that she's puking, and she spits out the Diet Coke, and is literally, like, psych, it's Diet Coke, and, like, I honestly don't remember the whole story for that. Alright, and then the last story I have, is one night when I was driving home from work, and I was just tired. It was 9:30, almost 10 o'clock at night. I was driving home, and there was literally this guy, like a boy around my age, driving next to me in the left-hand lane, and he's literally speeds up and then slows down, speeds up and then slows down. It's like, are you asking for a race here, buddy? Because I just want to go the frick home. I'm tired as hell. I'm not asking for this, you hoe. So I was literally yelling at myself in my car. Like, I was yelling at him, but I was in my car, all the windows rolled up, so I'm like, not gonna do this, hoe. I'm just going home. Like, you can find somebody else to race, because I don't want none of this. Like, no thank you, hoe. Like, I just want to go home. I'm tired. I want my bed. Honestly, it was really weird. Like, it was like he was asking for a race because he had a nice car. It's like he could have raced in the car. I personally don't have a car that you would race with.
If I had a Mustang, then hell yeah, I would race this bitch. But no, I don't have a Mustang.
That's all the stories I have for today. Yeah, I know they're all pretty weird and random, but my life is weird and random. So I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty. See ya. Bye.